You believe the Christian God is perfect?
I believe God is perfect, yes.
Do we exist in a perfect world?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Did God have a choice to go from the state where he existed alone to a state in which he exists plus creation? Like, did he have a choice to create?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so why did he choose to go from a state of perfection, of him existing alone, to a state of imperfection? Isn't that indicating that he had a desire that was flawed? The world we exist in is flawed according to God, meaning that it has a trait that is less desirable than a trait in which is, and then a condition in which is flawless. Does that make sense?
What in the YAPPACCINO did I just freaking listen? The presupposition here that he will never be able to answer is the idea that desire and the ability to want comes from a place of lack instead of a place of abundance. Case in point, a billionaire can choose to want to donate his money. Does that mean that the desire of me, if I was a billionaire, right? I wish. Me as a billionaire donating my money is because I am lacking in something? No, I am coming from a place of abundance to choose to desire. And also, it is true that the idea of the world being imperfect is our fault. It's not necessarily because we're human. Case in point, it's because of free will. Because the first imperfect being was Satan out of his own free will. And because sin entered our dominion, our bodies, our substance as humans, because of Adam and the first sin, it's not necessarily because we are human. Because God created everything in perfection. And out of the sin that dwelled in our bodies through Adam, through the first sin, that is how the world became imperfect. Not necessarily because we are humans, even though that is part of the equation. It is ultimately, it all boils down to free will and the original sin. Hope this helps, and God bless each and every one of you. But no, the presupposition that desire comes from a place of lack and not a place of abundance is wrong.